Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Film editing is the art, technique and practice of assembling shots. It is often referred to as the invisible act, because when it is well practiced, the viewer can become so engaged that he or she is not even aware of the editor's work. A film editor must creatively work with the layers of images, story, dialogue, music, as well as the actors' performances, reimagine and even rewrite the film to craft a cohesive whole. Editors usually play a dynamic role in the making of a film. The Lumiere brothers, Auguste and Louis. The Lumiere brothers were the first camera persons. In 1895, Auguste and Louis Lumiere patented the cinematography. Their first films were less than a minute long. The Lumiere brothers opened the first cinema in Paris. The first public film screening was on December 28, 1895. Their work consisted mainly of moving images from scenes of everyday life. Here are some films of the Lumiere brothers. Enjoy! The Lumiere brothers filmed and produced 3 films. One was the workers leaving the factory, the arrival of the train at the station, and La Roseur à Rose. Now we're going to talk about Georges Méliès. Pioneers of filmmaking history. When the Lumiere brothers astonished the world with their motion pictures camera, Méliès was on the front of the line to get one. He also became known as the father of special effects as early as 1896. Méliès used such effects such as the stop edit, the dissolve and the double exposure. Here's a video of his to show what stop edit actually is. Now let's learn a little about who Georges Méliès was and where he came from. Georges Méliès was born in December 1861 in France. With the money that he had inherited from his father, Méliès bought the theatre Robert Houdin in Paris. Méliès wanted to be a magician, so often sometimes he opened his magic shows to the public. When he caught the Lumiere brothers' invention of the motion picture camera, he immediately tried to purchase one. The Lumiere brothers didn't want to sell one of their cameras to Méliès, but Méliès was quite persistent, so he took his knowledge in machinery and he made one of his own. He would go out and shoot scenes around the city, then play them during the magic shows. The legend is that Méliès had discovered stop motion and editing by accident. You see, this is how he became famous. The principles of editing. Editing has evolved over time as the technology and audience expectations change. Like almost every basic idea about movies, the idea of editing has its precursors. Filmmakers quickly discovered that editing shots into a sequence did not only contribute to the audience's sense of tale, but also enabled them to tell more complex stories. Film editing is part of the process of filmmaking. It involves the selection and the combination of shots into sequences and ultimately creating a finished motion picture. It is an art of storytelling. Oh well then, I hope you have a better understanding of the history, purposes and principles of editing. Wish you luck in your future.